Hello, this is the silliest thing I saw this week, a show where I, Dave Pyper, show you the silliest things I saw each week in the NFL. We are sponsored by Vuori. Vuori makes the most comfortable clothing on the planet, and I'll talk a little bit more about them later on in the show. I wanted to kick this week off in Kansas City here in the second quarter after this completion on 3rd and 10 to Travis Kelce. As the Chiefs line up to the ball on first down, pay attention to the bottom of the screen, to the ball guy here. See, he grabs the attention of the ref because Andy Reid is trying to call a timeout. Now, I know that there have been memes upon memes about the refs working for the Chiefs, but I had no idea they were getting the ball boys involved too. Good work, clock management coordinator, or should I just say ball boy? Moving on to Sunday's games, check out this tornado of madness at the beginning of the third quarter. Saquon takes the handoff from Pickett, and as he goes out of bounds, he nearly runs into referee Dero Priolo. On rewatching, I realized that Priolo got out of the way, but accidentally tripped over the wheels of the camera stand. And not to be outdone, Commanders linebacker Bobby Wagner took a dive over the camera stand and got wedged in between the wall and the stand. Now take note that nobody cares about the ref at all, and 4 Commanders players run over to help Wagner up, and it takes them more than a second. Now, I noticed that the real hero is Earmuffs here, who starts pretty far away from the play, but then swings around back and gets proper leverage you need to move giant humans. I'm glad no one was injured here. We did get a little wins from Priolo, but he finished the game. We had an announcer flub this week, and from one of our favorite flubbers, Mark Sanchez. Here on 2nd and 1, Aaron Jones takes the handoff to get the first down and is possibly stopped. It's really close, and the refs decide to pull out the chain gang to have a measurement. Adam Amon and Sanchez have some playful banter to fill the time, and I'm just going to let you listen in.
Not by much. Maybe by an index card. That's a first down.
Where's Jade's territory when we need him?
I'll take Pereira and Blandino.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
We respect all networks here. You know that. You know that.
Now, if you didn't catch what happened here, Gene Steratore works for CBS, and this is a Fox broadcast who uses Dean Blandino and Mike Pereira. Adam Amon was quick to correct the flub, and Sanchez apologized, but this gave me a good chuckle. How about a couple from the Lions game? Here in the third quarter, Goff completes a pass to Reynolds, and Johnson gets a little chippy at the end of the tackle, and everything seems fine until Reynolds tries to throw referee Scott Campbell the ball, and Johnson tips it away. Campbell is not putting up with that and flags him for an unsportsmanlike. Well, he initially misses the flag, but it eventually came out. I like to think that Campbell was excited to catch that ball, and for robbing him of that joy, he hit Johnson with a penalty. But what I really wanted to talk about from this game was the very next play where Jared Goff faked a fumble and then threw this beautiful touchdown pass to Sam Laporta. Goff takes the snap and fakes a trip to his left. Gibbs sells this nicely too. I really think that Gibbs is the reason that this play worked, but the cherry on top was all the Lions players yelling fumble.
Yeah, we're good. Against him as well. Would have gone both sides.
Lions are taking things to new levels, and I am here for it. Please, Ben Johnson, never leave Detroit. The silliest thing I saw this week is brought to you by Vuori, makers of the most comfortable clothing on the planet. If you go to vuori.com/Harris, you can get 20% off your first order, and you guys know I love Vuori. As soon as this video is uploaded, I will be leaving for Ohio for the Christmas holiday, and you can bet your mortgage that I'm going to be traveling in my Vuoris. And that's what I love most about Vuoris. They are incredibly comfortable, but it's how versatile the clothing is. I can confidently wear my Vuori joggers on the long car ride and then transition to being a dad at the in-laws, comfortable the whole time. So head over to vuori.com/Harris for 20% off your first order, and that will let them know that we sent you, and hopefully they'll sponsor the show again in 2025. Thank you, Vuori, and let's get back to some silliness. It feels kind of wrong to keep featuring the Tennessee Titans without Will Levis, but here we are. I also love how Christmassy this Titans logo feels, whereas the Colts logo is just like the completely normal logo. But here in the first quarter, Mason Rudolph takes a snap and trips over his own legs like a baby reindeer in slow motion. I mean, seeing it now, it looks like Chigakonkwo clips his foot right here. I was really trying to figure out why he fell. I had actually convinced myself that Joe Flacco, right here before the play, was using telekinesis to make this happen. I mean, look at the focus right there. Either way, it made me laugh. But not nearly as much as Will Levis has made me laugh this year. I'll take it. All right, this one was easy to miss, but did any of you catch the tip drill that happened at the end of the Browns game? DTR takes a snap, tries a short pass to the right, and look at that. I think 5 players on the Bengals defense touched that ball before it hit the ground. Pratt looks pissed, and rightfully so. He would have had this, except Geno Stone jumped on his back. This is truly one of the craziest things I saw this year. And that is going to do it for me this week, guys. I want to thank Vuori for sponsoring. Go to vuori.com/Harris for 20% off your first order. I was going to show you guys these plays from Joe Burrow, just crazy, out of his mind, giant human things. But they weren't all that silly. They were just like kind of nuts. I couldn't not talk about it a little bit, so I wanted to show you guys at the end. But I want to thank you guys for all the likes in the comments. There's like 135 of you guys that like this video every week, and I really appreciate it, so thank you. Have a safe and jolly Christmas, and I will see you guys for week 17.
Thanks so much for watching. Please, please, please smash that like button, write a comment, tell us who else you'd like to see us review film on, and of course, best of all, please subscribe to our channel and then click that little bell above the subscribe button and you'll be notified whenever we post a new video.